parents are well-intentioned. When everybody says, oh, you should let the kid cry, it's because that's what doctors and professionals and experts are telling us.
I used to myself.
Right. So, so what are some, touchdowns that you could share with people about that?
Well, so there is a parenting instinct that we share with other mammals, even birds. It's instinctual. But instincts have to be evoked by the environment. So the first thing to realize is that our environment doesn't evoke our parental instincts. In fact, it puts them to sleep. Like if you take, for example, the case of children not being picked up when they're crying. What do the parents actually feel when they're doing that?
Distress.
Their heart is breaking. But to fit in with the culture and to go along with the so-called experts, and maybe for their own convenience, they actually ignore their parenting instincts. Now, the more we ignore our parenting instincts, the more they shut down. So the first point is, for God's sakes, listen to your parenting instincts. Don't listen to the experts. They don't know what the heck they're talking about. Listen to your own parenting instincts first. Number one. Number two, human beings and mammals actually are evolved in a way that the most important dynamic in our lives is actually love and connection. And love and connection is the very ocean in which human life evolves. That's much more important than which parenting technique you use or what. Mm-hmm. Now, this society breaks that connection very early because in the United States, 25% of women go back to work within 2 weeks of giving birth. That is traumatic to the child. If you look at how human beings evolved, children were with their parents all the time. They were held all the time, physically held all the mm-hmm. time. They were not hit. And the average age of weaning was between 3 and 5 years. So now, I'm not saying we can go back to being hunter-gatherers, but I am saying that recognize that our basic needs have been, in this society, really denied. So some people can't help going back to work. That's their economic situation. That's part of the toxicity of our culture. But as much as possible, at least let's see what those children are losing and give them as much love and connection as possible.